is obviously the place I've been to the most. We actually determined tonight that this is our 14th show in the Middle East. We've done one show at TT the Bears a long time ago, but I don't think we've played anywhere else. So this is, I mean, when I'm in town, I do have friends here. I visited friends, but generally we just tend to, stay in their little areas and go to a local bar or something. So as far as music goes, this is kind of the only place I'm familiar with. Would I like to spend more time here? Absolutely. Has that opportunity arisen yet? No. There's always the possibility. Our booking agent continues to book us here, and we haven't said no. We like playing here, but yeah, it's an arranged. We have a booking agent, and it's not exactly like a prostitute relationship, but it sort of is. So we go to the shows, and then they get a cut, and they give us protection. Actually, they happened at a show. It was in Chicago, and we were doing about to go into the last song, so we were kind of already like at the hotel. This guy comes on stage, and he's got a wad of money, and he comes up right next to me, and he presses it, like he's got it in his crotch area, and presses it up against my crotch, and he says, "I have some money. I need you to deposit in my bank account." Not. And then he got thrown off stage. By the security, but I always thought it was funny that I needed to deposit his bank account. He decided to do that right before he goes to the next round. So, for whatever reason, that stands out. I've always described it as nervous dance music. I come from a sort of nervous background. I have trouble with nerves and hypertension. Panic attacks a lot. So I decided, why not make music that represents that kind of panic. We had the original lineup, and that was more of a local band. It's kind of the oldest story in the book. When you start making money and start touring, sometimes certain people aren't emotionally set up for that, and so they took themselves out of the equation. And Detroit is such a rich talent pool of musicians that it wasn't really hard to find people that join the band. A lot of those guys are still with us 10 years later. Possibly the Electric Six. I mean, there's no. I haven't seen any indication that we can't keep this going. We play the same venues over and over again, but you put out an album a year. And, you've seen bands, moving in their 40s and 50s, continuing to do music. I don't know, but that could be. I've already killed my resume at this point. I don't know what I can transition into. We were called the Wild Bunch when we started, and we got a record deal. We were told we had a chain of names. We already had the name, and then we had about maybe 30 days to come up with a new name, and it was a lot of, we thought we had the name, then one guy would be like, "Oh, if that's our name, I'm quitting the band. I'm not gonna be the band." It's just, I don't even know who said Electric Six. I didn't even know what it meant or what it was, but it was the first one where nobody said I'm quitting, and then of course the guys ended up quitting 2 months later anyway. So I'm stuck with it. It certainly wasn't on my list, but whatever, it's just